Hi everyone, welcome back to Beyond Territory. It's Doug again, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a quick, easy, modular piece of terrain. I'm going to show you how to make some brick walls, and they're modular, so you can fit to pieces, add in extra bits, and nice and quick, cheap and easy to build on your own. And hopefully this video will give you a bit of confidence to get cracking with your own piece of terrain building. All right, take care. For the bases of my brick walls, I've made basically out of hardboard, trimmed down. They're about 1 inch deep and 4 inches wide, and I've made a corner piece as well, so they'll interlink. I'll be able to expand or change the set of walls that I want to put on my battlefield. So the first bit I need to do is taper the edges, and with a sharp knife, slowly slice off the edges. Now that I have tapered edges, they don't need to be even. Keeping them natural is quite cool. It's up to you how you want them. Now it's making bricks. I've got lots of offcuts of blue XPS foam, and all I do is chop them just under 1/4 inch in pieces. I'll just do them in by eye, and I slice them down into brick shapes quite quickly. Now for some bricking. I have my pot of pieces and I get a lay-in. Work fairly quick. Put a bit of hot glue gun onto there and build your bricks. I'm going to put them in the middle and I'll put the wider, flatter ones along the bottom first. I found if I work too quickly, I end up making mistakes. If I go too slow, the hot glue cools too quickly, or the one I use anyway, and it's like, oh, I'll do it again. So I'm slowly building up again, working the other way. All right, so I've got the first layer. Now come in for the second. Put a layer over the top between 2 bricks. I do half a brick to start with, and then a full brick, and that will help get your brick pattern in straight away for the second layer. And now I just place Mod Podge with my mix of black acrylic, and the Mod Podge makes it all sealed and solid. First base colour on top of the black is Eshin Grey. Just make sure you're getting all the nooks and crannies. Now that the grey's dry, it's to come in with a shade, non-oil. With the shade, just coming in, focusing on the gaps. Now coming in with a dry brush of light grey. And just do the top edges of the wall. Next colour is White Scar. And with the White Scar, I'm just doing little highlights every so often on the brick wall. On the top edges and corners. Alright, so the brick wall's done. It's now for PVA and some basing materials. So slap some PVA on. And then with my fine sand, I'm just going to pour it onto the edges. So I've got a first layer of texture down. The next bit is brown ground from Army Painter. And with this, I'm just adding a little bit more variety of texture to my base, into the sands. Doing it over the pot so I catch my bits. Just going to press them into the PVA that's there as well, so it holds it in a little bit more. Next bit is Geek Gaming Scenics Matte Sealant, and I'm going to spray it along the base, nice and quickly, and it will hold all my bits of, it will hold all the bits of the sand and terrain. But I'm also going to put flocking, I'm also going to put some flock in it. Bit of this is burnt grass from Woodland Scenics. I'm just going to scatter it around, but I'm also going to put little bits of it in amongst the brick wall as well, to make like a bit like moss, I suppose. So it's been there a while. Okay, and leave that to dry. I'm going to use a little bit of Army Painter's Summer Undergrowth and a little bit of PVA glue little PVA, and I'm going to build up a little bit of growth onto my wall. So a bit of PVA into the gap, down to the base. And with this stuff, I'm just going to break off a few pieces. And then I just attach them into the gap against the sides. Push against the side. All right. All right, there you go. Just a little bit of pop of colour onto my terrain piece. So there's a nice rickety, broken or corner piece of a brick wall. I hope you like this one. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks along the way and you're more inclined or encouraged to build your own piece of terrain wall. And I'll catch you next week. If you do enjoy what I'm doing, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Bye.